introduce yourself, man.
My name's Leo, man. Come on, let's get it.
Man, we here, Finsbury Park. About to get a little workout in. I ain't worked out outdoors or hooped outdoors in a long time, and linked up with Coach Kamil. You guys are gonna see in a second. Coach Kamil is one of the better skill trainers out here in the UK. Pretty much, I'm trying to improve my jump shot. I feel like when I get to here, I'm pausing a bit too much and it's a bit too slow. Also, like my guide hand, I want to make my guide hand straight because right now it's like I'm shooting with two. So whilst I am bodybuilding and I'm trying to put this size on and trying to recover from these injuries, so you know what, it's a perfect time. If I can improve my jump shot and get even faster, it's only gonna help me. So we here outdoors, Finsbury Park. I ain't been here in a minute, I ain't been here in a long time, but we're gonna get some good work in. I'm not gonna lie, bro, these Kyries, bro, all I've been wearing is the Kobe's, innit? But these are comfortable, man.
Welcome to the channel. What's your channel called?
Jamesestella.
Jamesestella?
Yeah.
Jamesestella.
Let Kamil introduce himself, innit?
It's about you, man.
I want to get your perspective to see if I can change my shot. If you think I need to,
Okay.
I feel like a lot of my one-on-ones when I'm playing out here and I play someone good, I haven't got the luxury to pause here.
Yeah.
So when I play against people that are not that great and I have time in the world,
Like,
it's fine. Yeah, I'm okay. But if it's a
okay.
really good defender, I ain't got the luxury to have it over my head.
What? Let me get
Yeah.
serious. Let me change my shoes. One of the teaching methods I use is recording them how they shoot.
Yeah.
And then instead of me telling you what I think,
Yeah.
I ask you what you think.
Yeah.
And then as a coach, player, you're also coach. We become two coaches collaborating on the knowledge.
Yeah.
So,
Nothing.
it's
Sleep.
hard.
Nah,
Is
nothing.
there anything that can improve it?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't go away. Once the heart develops in some sort of fashion, it can't go back. Yeah, man. So that's kind of like my story. So now I want to inspire others in whether that's playing, bodybuilding, motivating people.
But you know that you can inspire people not only by making it pro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like inspired by your journey, you know.
Yeah, 100%. That's why you see me now. I'm going crazy on everything, like whether it's gym,
You have to
anything.
listen to your body.
For sure.
Like, record you from the front.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have a look at it. Yeah?
Okay.
Let's go again. Cool. Okay. I mean, so much more. Alright, nice one. What I'm looking at is the feet, your hand placement, your shooting pocket. So we have shooting pocket, then we have set point, and then we have release. Yeah. So when you say stop when you think is the shooting pocket, the first one. Is it around
Now,
here?
yeah.
Now, yeah. Okay. So when we have a look, what do you think about the hand placement? So your right hand is a bit like this.
Yeah.
A bit like that.
I think left hand is okay. I think right hand
like-
maybe could
yeah.
be more
Yeah. So
inside.
usually what I learned from other skills coaches, NBA shooting coaches, is that we want to have kind of this position, these two fingers in the middle at the back of the ball. So like sometimes you can see players that shoot like this. They hold the ball like this and they do this going up. For example, me, I shoot like this and then I flip it, even though I know that this is better and this is much quicker. So when you have the straight line here, position when you have like a 90 degrees right here, and then you have loaded wrist, and your shooting hand is not on the side because then you have to rotate, but your shooting hand is at the middle of the ball. Yeah. So from here as kind of the shooting pocket, that's what we're gonna work on. Then we're gonna have a look at the set point. So set point around, I guess here. Yeah. So then we're looking at the feet. Feet are fine, didn't change. Knees, so they're going left side. Yeah. So we talk about balance. Then we talk about the elbows.
Mm.
So you can tell that they are both same angle.
Mhm.
And also we're looking at the hands. So the hands are a bit like this.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah. So I'll try to recreate. So it's more like that way. The knees were going left, and then the elbows were like
Yeah.
more like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So ideally we want to have balanced knees aligned with the ankles,
Mhm.
and from here we want to go more like into
Inwards,
this.
yeah.
So when this angle is much like closer to
Yeah.
the middle, it's not directly underneath.
Yeah.
Like you can sometimes you have coaches like, oh, elbow has to be directly.
Yeah.
Under. It's not possible. I mean, it's possible, but then if you do directly under, watch my wrist.
Turns
Like I
around.
cannot have the two fingers in the middle.
Yeah.
So this is the ideal set point. Guiding hand like this on the side, shooting hand right under the ball,
Mhm.
and then ideally the right eyebrow as your right hand shooter.
Mhm.
So when I release the ball, I'm going up, and I'm shooting literally only with the right hand.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the release. Yeah. But sometimes we do it that quickly. That's why it's good to do slow motion. That we see this and we're like, that's a good shot. Now I'm directly in front of you, so these two fingers should point directly in the rim.
Rim, yeah.
Yeah. So it's your wrist was pointing a little bit that
Out,
way.
yeah.
But when we go from here, up here, two fingers
Yeah.
needs to point directly to the middle, and this one is right here. So
Yeah.
when we achieve starting point from here to this, you will not need to flick the left
Flick the left hand, yeah.
hand.
Even sometimes I see that as well. You know, sometimes when I have to get a quick shot off, when I follow through, it's like a. Sometimes it goes the other way, left.
It's the inconsistency.
Yeah.
Client that was shooting, he used to shoot like this from back of the head.
Oh, that's
We
crazy.
fixed it last year.
That's
And
crazy.
he went to US, LA, and now he came back. He's like, Coach, can we have some sessions? I still need to work on it.
Yeah.
And so now he shoots from here.
Oh, that's nice.
But
That's it.
sometimes his wrist is like that,
Yeah.
like that.
Mm.
I'm like, it needs to go always the two fingers.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of different approaches that can teach you shooting form. And a lot of different people will tell you different styles.
Okay.
I'll tell you my style.
Okay.
What I learned, how I learned, how I changed my shot, and how I've been teaching clients. The first step is finding the set point, which is the right eyebrow and the wrist in the right position underneath the ball, and the two fingers in the middle. Now you will try to look either at the front of the rim or at the back of the rim, right in the middle. And when you release the shot, your two fingers should be directly in the middle.
Okay.
You have to lift it a little bit higher so you can see the rim.
Okay.
There you go. And from there, nice, good. And that's why we do follow through. That's like you can little shooter.
Yeah.
So I say follow through.
Yeah.
If we don't do follow through, we're not gonna know where
we're going,
you
ball's
are
going.
pointing.
Yeah.
So every single time you release, try to hold it. There you go. Starting point, nice. There you go, perfect. Good. So one.
Is it okay if my fingers are not like spread out?
Yeah, that's fine. You
Okay.
want to be relaxed.
Okay.
I used to say spread your fingers to
Yeah.
grab more ball. As long as it's not like this. It's fine.
Okay. What about at the end product? So you know after the follow through, is
Yeah,
it
just be relaxed.
be relaxed?
Yeah, sometimes you can be like this. There you go. Yeah, that's it. These two fingers. Main goal is to point straight to the middle. There you go. Now, that's two. Okay, that's three. Now let's go back to the middle.
Okay.
I'm gonna do slow motion and try to do it the same way. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna start closer.
One hand still. Yeah.
Even closer. There you go. Same thing. Yeah. Same thing.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a look at it. So there's a couple of things that we can work on. I'll show you two examples.
Yeah.
One extreme is going this way and shooting. Just crazy. Don't pose that. and then this one.
Oh, I'm not syncing with my hips.
Yeah.
So I'm not using my.
So sometimes if we do it like this,
Yeah.
the energy goes there and then it goes that way before it goes up.
Okay.
So we want to sit back slightly
Okay,
So
sink.
that the energy is right here, and then it goes everything forward.
Okay.
But sometimes you hit the front rim.
Okay.
So you want to imagine that there's like a chair behind you. There you go. Nice. Good. See? Perfect. One. Good. Okay, let's take one more shot. Try to not rush the twist.
Don't rush it. Okay.
That's like a traditional exercise
Okay.
when players go like this, like that. Maybe even start from here, lift it up here, and then take off the guiding hand, so it's always
Okay.
the same move. Now, have you heard of bread and swish?
Nah.
So swish is swish, you know swish.
Mhm.
Bread is back rim and down.
Okay.
So that's only two ways how to score. If it hits the front rim, it doesn't count.
Okay.
Side rim doesn't count. Only back rim and straight down.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. That was perfect. Good job. One more, eh? There you go. Good job. So there is like a saying that you can, when you have like a kids, you can tell them you want to release so that your arm looks like a tall giraffe.
Okay. Okay.
Like
Okay.
a straight neck and
Yeah.
facing down. So from here, all the way up.
Okay.
Yeah, just extending the elbow and the two fingers straight up.
One of the coaches was saying that in Philippines as well.
Mhm.
He's like, I'm shooting like as a poster.
Yeah. You want to go up, especially as a we are undersized players.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
want to go as high as possible.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. One. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, it doesn't have to be directly like this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Just
still needs
more
to be
forward.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Forward,
Okay.
yeah.
It's crazy how many things, like, you know, when you're starting to learn something new, you gotta remember like 10 different
Yeah.
10
I mean,
different things.
I always try to not overload players with
Yeah,
too
yeah,
much
yeah.
information.
Yeah.
But I feel like if we don't set the foundation
Yeah.
of just this,
Yeah, for sure.
adding the more stuff is going to be more complicated. Nice. Shoot with guiding hand on the ball,
Okay.
the hips back, and you will try to do it same way.
Okay.
Okay. How was it?
It felt alright. It felt alright. Am I keeping my guy hand straight?
Yeah, perfect. These two fingers.
These two fingers. It's
Pulling.
moving that way.
Yeah. Nice. It's a lot of things that you might have to take in a very short time.
Yeah,
But the good thing is that you have video
can
and
look
you
back
can
at it,
go
yeah.
back
Yeah.
and maybe make a notes. So now we're gonna do ABC drill or a 1, 2, 3 drill. So the A or 1 stands for shooting pocket, where we're gonna work on the loading the wrist and having the elbows in and guiding them in the right place. That's A, that's B, and that's C.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Forward. No, hold it. Right here.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't want to be tense. You want to be more relaxed, but that's the starting point. Yeah. Always aim at the like a hip. There you go. So, yeah.
A.
So A, then up, and then shot. Good. All right, let's do it again. And try to keep your hips low until the set point. So you go 1, 2, and then you go. Everything goes up. Yeah. A, B, and C. Alright, sometimes players don't believe me, so it's better to show them and then they can see it better. So, starting point, go work with the hips. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So, at the moment it's like this, so it needs to be a little bit more relaxed. Elbow almost on the side of the ribs, so not too far front, because if you're gonna have defender in front and you're gonna be too far front, it's gonna be this. So you want to be right here, and then as you go up, see you keeping the hips down. So probably around here, and then you want to keep the wrist loaded. So you had it loaded at the beginning. Here, see, like it's loaded, and then when you're lifting up, you still want to keep it loaded.
I'm going back to the old days.
Yeah, because you don't want to lift it this way.
Okay.
And then once you release, we aim to have the tall giraffe. The wrist and the elbow has to be under the ball.
Under the ball. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
If it's like this, it's not.
Yeah, that's my habit.
So lifting the ball up, And if you achieve the like wrist and underneath, and you go into the push shot, you'll be able to shoot from there.
That's what I want. Yeah, that's that's what I want.
You can see that like little shooter, he's
Yeah.
shooting bit like 1-2,
Yeah.
and he's still able to do it. But when you look at Caitlin Clark, Steph Curry, they one more. So just the wrist under, wrist loaded
Yeah.
from there, and then you go up. Good. Nice. Good job. Hey, you might look at the ball in the beginning, but once you have that, just keep an
Eye on the rim.
eye on the rim and try to block everything out.
Okay.
Try to block any noise, anything. There you go. At the final stage, flick straight. Good one more. Good. Nice. That was good. That was good release. Don't worry in the beginning if you're missing or making.
Yeah.
I always say wanna limit like 3
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
to keep you like challenged.
Yeah.
But if you miss, that's fine, as long as you do the right things. Nice. A bit more flick straight. Nice. Okay, one more. Good. Okay, focusing on the guiding hand. Alright? So once you lift it to the ABC, the C, you're gonna take off the guiding hand and you're gonna shoot with the right hand.
Right hand only.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you're gonna lift it together. A, B, then you take off, and then right hand flick. A, B, and C.
So I move it earlier.
Like this.
So here.
A, B, and you're literally gonna do this
Okay.
before you shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, so you literally just flicking with the right hand.
Here.
There you go. That's it. Good. Now, relaxed.
Relax.
2, 3. Nice. Perfect. Give yourself for run and switch. Don't forget to take off the
Ah, I
guiding
kept it. I kept it.
A, B, C. Nice one. Well done. Okay. It can be one step, it can be 1 centimeter, but always a little bit different. Yeah? Tell me about the last shot. How will you rate it 1 to 10? 10 is the best.
That one just there?
Yeah.
6.
6. Okay. Let's make it 7.5. Nice. Good job. Nice. Good job. It's gonna be difficult. In the
No, oh my God! It's like I'm thinking.
Don't worry. Like you can if I have player that my client that I told you about was shooting like this,
Yeah.
and then I will tell him to try to shoot right here.
Yeah.
He will tell me like, Coach, I feel weird. Like I don't know how
Yeah.
to shoot.
Yeah.
I was like, well, obviously, because you are used to.
You're
going
so
all the way
used
up
to your
here, and
ways.
then
Yeah.
For them, I tell them like try to aim for the eyebrows and like here. And they're like, Coach, but I feel like the ball is like here. And that's when I showed them the video and I was like, look, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's the part of the
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah.
What I want to do in stage 2, focusing on the guiding hand, is you're gonna literally shoot with the guiding hand, the fist, like this.
Okay.
So you can still have the ball in control. You're gonna lift it up here. You're gonna keep the fist on the ball, and you're just gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Because the theory is that you're not gonna be doing.
No, you can't. It has to be
fist,
straight. Yeah.
twist or something. Everyone's different. Like you will find your own style. But if you wanna work on the knob, that was perfect. How do you feel?
That felt amazing.
Okay, because you didn't turn, and
Yeah.
you
But I was trying so. I was like, yeah, keep it straight. That felt good. For sure.
Good. You are doing a very good job with shooting straight with the
Okay.
wrist. That's pretty good. Now let's relocate every time. We got 5 spread and switch, yeah? So we go from here. Yeah, nice, good job. Nice one. The most you can gain of this training is the knowledge.
Yeah.
Maybe I should not give you all my knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
But the more knowledge you gain, the more you can train your own.
Yeah.
And then you can train anyone at
Yeah.
Hollow Rocks.
Yeah.
And your own clients.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I'll lose all my clients. They'll start coming to you.
Nah, there's too many. London's getting better for basketball. Everyone can eat.
Yeah, don't forget about the loaded wrist.
Oh
That's the
yeah, I'd
goal
be
in
forgetting.
the- That's the goal in the A point.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
always gonna be you will focus on 5 different things, you will do 3.
Yeah.
But over the time, you will repeat.
I'm for me, my mindset is like I'll go to the park every day because I'm very lucky. About a 5-minute walk, I have a hoop underneath. I don't know if you've seen it in Camden. It's like a railway.
Yeah, under the bridge.
Yeah, it's here. I got it tied on me.
Okay.
So
I've never been there actually.
it's nice scenery. Yeah. I'll go there and do this every day, like, or even when I'm in my bed. Is there something I can do?
Yeah. Now, that's the old school kind of. You shoot the ball up. It needs to go back to your hand.
Has to go back to the hand. Yeah. Okay.
And you want to flick the wrist
to the two wrists.
If you flick sideways, the ball goes.
I'm gonna do like 2,000 reps. My shoulder's gonna be so. Tuck.
Yeah, just make sure that you do a list of things that you remember from
today. Yeah.
Today. Nice, perfect. I don't see a reason. I don't see any thing that could stop you from being a great shooter.
Yeah.
Because you already have the wrist, and if you want to work just on the details, it's all gonna click one day. That you're doing the right things.
Yeah. Top.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay. It's here.
Yeah, so your is now here.
Okay.
At the midline this way, but you kind of want to have the wrist this way, so these 2 fingers are in the middle of the ball. Try to relax shoulders to not overthink too much. There you go. And you try to keep the. Yeah, so freeze in the set point. Once you get up here, just freeze it for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, and freeze it. And then try to adjust the wrist that way. Is it uncomfortable?
Mm-hmm.
It's
No, not uncomfortable like it's hurting, but like just something I'm unfamiliar with. Yeah.
There you go. And then, so let's go one more time. Good. Okay, one more basket. Nice. Shooting from here, everything looked good on the video.
Yeah.
But the next week he came and he was shooting again from here.
Yeah.
I was like, what have you done? I was like, well, I had my trainings, my games, and obviously when you shoot in the game, you will do what your body, your brain is familiar
Goes
with.
back to. Would you say, honestly speaking, shut it down?
Like,
I would just play 1-on-1 and go to the basket. Like.
Maybe, yeah. If you really want to change something,
100%, yeah.
You want to just forget about shooting even from
Yeah. I have to be here all the time.
You will naturally go to what you're familiar with.
Yeah.
You will not have time to think about it.
Yeah.
Try to not overthink what we're gonna do now.
Okay.
You're literally gonna stay on one foot, so working on the balance, but then you're gonna focus on making the basket, and that's it.
Okay.
So just from here.
Putting it all together.
Yeah, all together.
Okay.
Nice, good job. 2 more. Joe, 1 more. Good job. Oops.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's why I put the hand up. Alright, so did you try to not overthink it?
I tried to not think it.
Good.
If I was thinking, I would have been more straight with my elbow.
There was no rotation. There was a bit more. There was like a bit of movement, like backwards before going up. But we focus now on one thing, and that's the rotation.
Yeah.
So now next task is gonna be, I'm gonna give you a bad pass.
Okay.
Anywhere around your body.
Okay.
And your task is to get it to the
shot pocket.
Shooting pocket and shot.
Okay.
That's much better than before.
Is it the shot pocket? Yeah. Is it always kind of like tucked to the right a little bit all the time?
Yeah.
Because I'm shooting right. Yeah.
Prefer like towards the right.
Right hand. Okay.
Yeah, not all the way here.
Okay, but okay.
There you go. Okay, just one thing I want you to focus on is to not have the wrist like the elbow sideways.
Keep it inside.
But having it a little bit more in there.
Tuck.
Just one thing. There you go. Nice, pretty good. Okay. Yeah, much better. Good job. Go. One more. Okay. Go. Nice. Let's go one more. Okay, so we will do a couple of set points.
Okay.
One is on the left hip, one is right middle, and one is the right hip. And you will have to figure out to shoot all from 3. Yeah? So even if you start from here, you go up, you shoot at middle, and then the last one is the right. So it doesn't have to be always perfect.
Okay.
If you catch the ball on the left hip and you have literally 0.5 seconds,
You have to let
you
go.
have to shoot it.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, now different heights of you're gonna shoot it.
No,
Sometimes you're gonna catch it here, and you will have to figure out how to go up. Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Ah, slip.
There you go. And you always wanna catch with the wrist kind of behind the ball, so it doesn't translate to this. Huh? There you go. Perfect.
Hold it.
That's good. Good. Always kind of load it. Up. Very low. Nice. Good job. Good. Good. But then you want up.
Go
this
back
way.
to the.
Yes, try to keep the elbows. So shooting him behind the ball and then elbows a bit more in it. There you go. Good job. Well done. Pretty good. But in your case, you have to always make sure that when you catch the ball, the hand is not at the side or on the top, but it's not
Under.
behind.
Under.
And as you go up, not going too wide to have the side of the ball.
Is that why one of my friends, you might have seen him before, he's called Amin. He was trying to get, before I met you, he gave me some advice to do roll-on shooting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know, he was telling me his form is beautiful.
Yeah, because it leads to this. Yeah. So let's do that.
How do you even do that?
Yeah, you roll it on the thigh like this, and then you load it like this.
Oh.
Yeah, like this, and then you have loaded wrist.
Roll your
You
wrist
just
already
bring it a
because it's
little
here.
bit You roll it, and there you go.
Yeah, Amin knows what he's talking about.
Shout out to Amin.
Yeah, no, because his form has always been beautiful. Like I always thought his jump shot.
Amin, is he from Egypt or?
I think he's Algeria. It's one of them.
No,
Yeah,
not Egypt.
it's one of them.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, relocate. And do again. Loaded wrist, elbow in. Nice. It's okay. It's all about the form, not the making mistake. Yeah. Good. Nice. Well done.
Oh.
How would you rate it? How would you rate the shot? Did you see it? Yeah. 7? 8. I was thinking like 10.
Because he said well done, I thought it was good.
I was thinking like 9.
If you didn't say well
When
done.
you said 7, I was thinking like 10. I was maybe thinking like 9.5 now. The release was pretty good.
Okay.
No rotation. Flick was right in the middle.
Yeah.
That's the foundation that we've been working on today. I think from close range, when you make the shot, you go step back.
Okay.
We'll see how far you're gonna get.
Without breaking form.
So the
Let me stop it.
2 fingers, ideally straight. There you go. Go 1. The next one. That's 2. 3. 4. Nice, good job. 4. Okay, now it's time to
Go back to
break
the old
a little
days,
bit.
yeah.
It's okay, we just adjust it. Just go a little bit more underneath, elbow in. There you go. Nice, good.
Was my left hand straight?
Yeah. Nice, well done. Don't forget, we want to
Is
start
it?
with this. It was a pretty good shot.
Yeah, it's a habit, a bad habit.
Try to always keep the wrist under. So the goal of shooting is the ball has to go quicker, and then you release. So when you go up here, the ball goes quicker. The ball goes quicker, and you'll have more power. But
Okay.
if I go with the ball and the hips at the same time,
Yeah.
it will need to be.
Yeah. That's what some of them felt like. Yeah.
There you go. Good. Go, step back. Yeah, that was pretty good. Good.
See, what I feel like.
So now we need the hips.
Okay.
The ball needs to go quicker and then everything. But try to make.
Here.
There you go. Good shot. Alright, no bad. So that's fine for today. Yeah? Alright. So starting a lot of reps, 1 million shots.
Yeah, 1 million around here, right? I'm not good. I'm not getting there. I'm not
I'm
getting there.
exaggerating.
Was my left hand straight there? Or no?
I
Was
was
it?
focusing on the
Yeah, more so.
fluidity of the hips.
Yeah.
Because there'll be another chapter.
Okay.
Today, foundations of the knees, not going sideways, going straight. Starting with the hips, going back. Loading the wrist and the elbow, lifting the ball up to the set point.
Yeah.
Keeping the string not breaking, and then this straight, and then fingers straight up.
Yeah.
Right. And then playing with the DL shooting.
Changing.
Yeah, once you do, let's say 100 form shots,
Mm-hmm.
then try to do Steve Nash drills.
Yeah.
Like
Touch on the floor.
up.
Okay.
Try to play with different set points.
Okay.
Try to play with different tempo. Like you go slow.
Okay.
And the next one you want to go
Fast. Yeah. Okay.
straight up. Different shooting, different set points. Like sometimes try to even shoot from the left eye.
Okay. But just keeping the same form.
Because, yeah, sometimes unbalanced shot, like sideways.
Yeah.
So because when you play 1-on-1, 3-on-3 games,
Yeah.
you might get.
Yeah. No, there's so many different shots. Yeah. So
You'll
many.
be like, well, I've done million shots like this, like
Yeah.
form.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So then you wanna freestyle,
Yeah. Okay.
and hopefully during that process, you're not gonna go back to it.
Yeah.
You've done.
Nah, thank you so much for today,
worries,
man.
man.
I appreciate it. I learn a lot. honestly.
I'm good.
I enjoyed that.
I mean, in 1 hour you can do a lot of improvement.
I think you realize, like, damn, like how much you wasn't taught growing up. Because you know, in the UK, coaches don't have the time. They don't see you enough to really break down your jump shot and work from game one. So you know, when I was younger, how I used to shoot, I don't even know if I could do it. So before 17, I used to shoot underneath my chin.
Oh,
It's a chest
low
shot,
set point,
and it used to be
like a flat.
like that, yeah, to get the
Did you
power.
say Lamelo ball.
Yeah.
Before he went like this,
Yeah.
like he was shooting like this,
Yeah.
and then they spent a lot of time with him, and then he shoots like this. But
Nah,
so what's the
that's
plan now? You want to play 1-on-1?
And what, against you?
Yeah.
I don't mind playing one, but I can't shoot now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll know.
How is he gonna challenge me to one-on-one? I can't even shoot
as
now.
well. I want to challenge myself.
Alright, let's go,
To
let's
work
go.
on the finishing.
Alright, let's go.
You can shoot, Kamil.
Let's say.
Nah, you shoot.
On top of the free throw line.
No, shoot and take the free. I'm okay. This is me at my lowest right now. Don't worry, we're gonna play 1-on-1 again.
Nigga, I should done something. You niggas don't understand. Like
You want?
No, you need to teach me the handshake.
Nice.
You don't need more muscles, man.
I do.
You already got it. See, once you do the right things, you're fine.
It's just, like I said, for me, like, I know I'm dribbling too much. But I feel like I got
You gotta
nice
use
shot.
what you have.
I feel like I got, like, all of this.
Yeah.
My change of pace is good. The next step is, I can't miss a shot. In one-on-one,
Once you get a shot, then your handshake will be even more effective. But that was a pretty good game. We'll definitely play again.
bending the knee to here. But it's not going to work if you haven't made a jump shot. You make a jump shot. I'll give you one more. Time to do this one.
Yeah.
Try the in and out one. Wait, you have to look at the rim and bend your knee. Your hand is already, because your shot pocket is there, people are going to fall for that. Have you seen Amin? It's hezzy. Oh my god.
So I had to go here.
I like you're going to shoot and then in and out. Yeah. Last one.
It's not there. It's not there.
If you see, when you see the YouTube video, when you see the video, look. That's one.
So what? This side step, so you got this one.
Go slack, split second. That one's a little bit of a carry. This one, last second, you know. But there's another one where you do it in one motion. Step back, step. You go forward after the step. That's the third one. So you step back. Go. That's not carry. That's okay. As long as you're not like this. As long as you're not like.
I know some people that are praying for my downfall.
But if it's,
Some of them are here with me.
if you've made 1 or 2 shots, now everyone knows that you can make a shot. All you need to do is. So Taran, I'll give you Taran's one. This is the last one I'll give you. Taran's one. You dribble here. When someone goes right, left, someone comes through. It's the best time to work on it. Let's say someone set me a screen here. I take the screen. I go. Right? It's the same thing, but here. And then I take the screen. One now.
Anytime I come Finsbury Park or Primrose Hill, I always got to try get some pull-ups in, push-ups in. Standard. You know. This is me at my slimmest. Give me a few months. Give me a few months here.
Come on.
This is